right, today is a really cool lesson because lesson number 10 is on how addition and subtraction are related. So we will be calling these a fact family. So I want you to think at your house, who is two people that live at your house? Brooklyn.
My kitty.
No, I said people.
My sister. My brother.
Okay, so Brooklyn says at her house she has her sister and her brother. Ingrid, who else is at your house?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. And I'm going to put them at the top because when we think of our fact families, we're going to think of them as a triangle. And our mom and dad are at the top. Now I know not everybody has mom and dad that live at their house with them, but everybody here has a mom and dad. And I know not everybody has a brother or a sister. Would you two go put down, please? I know not everybody has a brother and sister, but we are going to pretend that in a family, put your hands down. I'm teaching right now, you're listening. Right now, in a family, we all have moms and dads, and we could have a brother and a sister. We might not. Like Addie, do you have a brother or sister?
No,
You're the only child. So you might not. But a lot of families do have a brother or sister. And so when we think of addition and subtraction, I want you to think of this as a family. And we're going to learn on Thursday and Friday how we can think of this as a family. But we need to know that our mom and dad and brother and sister are all related. Just like in subtraction and addition, they're all related, okay? Now, we're going to watch a video about some parts and wholes, and that's what our lesson is on today, parts and wholes.
Mrs. Murray, when are we ever going to get to see the kindness video? It's where they spread kindness. Turn up the sound on the No, that one on the right down there. On YouTube, yeah.
Thank you.
In this video, you are going to learn how addition and subtraction are linked. Why is this relationship important?
Linked or
Because we
related?
can use it to help make maths easy. Here is a simple equation. 2 plus 3. When we add 2 and 3, we find the total is, you've got it, 5. In this example, 2 and 3 are called the parts, and the parts make up the whole, which is 5. We can represent this equation using a part-whole model. The parts go in these small boxes, and the whole goes in the larger box. This is another way to show that 2 and 3 make 5. The part plus the part equals the whole. That means that 3 plus 2 must also equal 5. So we know that part plus part equals the whole. We can also use this part-whole model to represent subtraction. If our whole is 5 and we take away the part 3, we are left with the other part, 2. 5 take away 3 equals 2. The whole take away one part equals the other part. Let's try the turnaround. Because we are doing subtraction, we must still begin with the whole, but this time we will subtract 2. We are left with the remaining part, 3. Let's have a look at another example. 4 plus 6. Our two parts are 4 and 6. Let's add our two parts to find our whole. 4 and 6 equals 10. Our whole is 10. Part plus part equals whole. 4 plus 6 equals 10, and 6 plus 4 equals 10. Whole take away part equals the other part. 10 take away 4 equals 6, and 10 take away 6 equals 4. So we know addition and subtraction are related, but why is this relationship important? Well, it can be really useful because we can use addition to help us solve subtraction problems. Let's take a look at this equation. 19 take away 17. 19 is the whole, 17 is the part that we must take away. The equation is asking us to work out what part will be left over. We could work this out by subtracting 17 from 19, but there's an easier way. Let's use the relationship between addition and subtraction to turn this problem around. We know that the part plus the part equals the whole. That means 17 plus something equals 19. We know that 17 plus 2 equals 19. That means that 19 take away 17 must equal 2. Let's try one more. 11 take away 8. Because it's subtraction, 11 is the whole. 8 is one of the parts, and we are missing the other part. Let's think about this as an addition problem. 8 plus something equals 11. 8 plus 3 equals 11. That means 11 take away 8 equals 3. Using addition to solve subtraction is easy. EasyTeaching.net.
Okay, so I want us to go back to this part right here. Okay, now, do you kind of see how this makes a triangle? Yeah. And I know they didn't put in a triangle. I kind of wish they would have. But in our math lesson, guess what? They don't put it in a triangle either yet. But this one's a little different. What do you notice about this box up here and this box on our worksheet? What do you notice, Ingrid?
It looks the same.
It almost looks the same. There's one thing that's different though. Raylan?
The two little boxes are on the top on that one, the two little boxes on that one.
Yeah.
And there's words.
And there's words, but really what they did is they just flipped it. Look, does it match now?
No.
What if I flip it this way?
No.
No, it doesn't really match, but it's the same thing. It's just we're putting our parts on this one or down here, which that's what Mrs. Murphy wants us to do, is put our parts at the bottom and our whole at the top. And I don't know why on our math worksheet today, they have it flipped around. They want us to put our parts on the top and our whole on the bottom. So it's like our triangle's upside down, but we still will understand these parts are the two that you're gonna add together. So your brother and your sister. Do you see how down here it's your brother and your sister? When you add these two together, your brother and your sister, guess who you get? Your mom and your dad. Yep. Now, look at this one. When I add 4 plus 6, I get 10. Now, we learned last week, if we flip these around, that's the commutative property. I can do that in addition. So I can flip the 6 and the 4 around, and I can get 6 plus 4 equals 10. But now, this is the tricky part. Whenever you do your subtraction, you always have to start with the biggest number. Who can tell Mrs. Murphy on our triangle, who are the biggest people in your house? Kinsley?
Mom and Dad.
Your mom and your dad are the biggest people in your family or in your house. So you have to start with your mom and dad when you subtract. Just like here, you started with your whole. So 10 minus 4 is 6. And then we could do 10 minus 6 is 4. Okay, Libby?
How does that make
How does it, this one doesn't make the triangle. Not yet. But I want you to think of it as a triangle. This one's an upside down triangle. It really is. Because it really should be like this. Can I draw on somebody's paper here?
Yeah, I can do it.
Ingrid?
I
Okay.
don't care really.
Okay, so our triangle should really be like this. Oh, that wasn't a very good
That could
triangle.
be mine. No, it's mine. I don't care because I'm horrible at
That's how it should be. Do you guys see that?
how
They just did their triangles upside down. Is all they did. Okay. And if you want to go back to your desk when you get your paper and just make your, and I didn't make that perfect, but it's okay. If you want to make your triangle look like that, that's what we're going to be working on Thursday and Friday this week. Not tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday, we're going to be working on fact families that are triangles. Okay? But I think they want you to understand that these are called parts. This is your whole. Okay? Briley.
You could probably just put two lines and then it would match. Like it on.
Oh, yeah. Then it would match. I see what you're saying. Corla.
If you do want to make a triangle like that, can you use crayons?
If you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Sure.
What if you
Okay,
have
Wyatt.
a marker like that and I noticed like you have a number here and a number here and then you can easily make a funnel.
It's like a funnel. Okay, Wyatt thought of it as a funnel. Like you could have your brother and your sister and you're funneling down to your mom and dad. You could think of it that way. That's a good way to put it. Kinsley.
You want me to stay here us just like switch spots for now until we like all
Just for today.
okay.
I'm just going to see if it works. And I'll tell you a little bit later why. Addie.
Maybe the student of the week like Riley should have it because then it's
Oh, okay, let's not worry about it. Okay, I'll decide, okay? All right. All right, any other things about this? Not about the paper. Okay. Allie, did you have something to say?
I need to look at the back.
Can you wait just 1 second, please? Okay, now, today, we're going to do our paper in a minute at our desk.
It's been a second.
As a whole group, we'll do the front and back, and then we always do this back together, and then you'll do the one paper on your own. When you get done, I want you to see if you can do these related facts. Now, you are going to flip these numbers around. You're going to flip the brother and the sister around. So, you are going to write the related addition fact for 8 plus 4 equals 12. Now, I'm going to go to my computer, and I want to see if somebody can tell me what would the related fact be. I'm going to flip the 8 and the 4 around. So, Ingrid, what would I get?
So you would put 4 plus 8 equals 12.
Okay, so 4 plus 8 equals 12. That's not equals.
Wrong thing.
Equals 12. Good job. How about this one? 14 plus 2 equals 16. Briley.
So 2 and 14
Plus 14 equals
16.
16. Good job. How about this one? 15 plus 2 equals 17. Addie?
You do a 2 and then a 15 then a 17.
And put your equals and 17.
Can you give 100?
How about Libby? 12 plus 2 equals 14.
2, 12, 14.
Yep, don't forget your signs though, because if you forget your signs, guess what, if I go 2, 12, 14, they're gonna mark it wrong. You have to put in your addition sign and your equal sign, okay? So, Libby, I'll let you do this one more time.
1 plus 16 equals 17.
Oops, I keep hitting the wrong one. Good job. 1 plus 10 equals 11. What do you think, Aria?
You put a 1 and then nope.
Nope, not the 1, honey, because the 1 is first. You want to switch these two around.
So you put a 10 and then a 1.
Yes,
That is 11.
you got it. Good job. Okay, couple more. 2 plus 17, Ellie.
17 plus 2 equals 19.
You got it, Ellie. Okay, what did I do wrong?
You said 17.
And I pressed 14. Ellie, do one more. I typed it wrong.
You did it wrong. 10 plus 7 equals
Okay, thank you, Ellie. Sorry about that. Okay, last one. Eli, what would this one be?
1, 4. 1, 4 plus 4 equals 18.
Okay, 4 plus 14 equals 18.
No.
Oh, no. Eli, did you say it right and I typed it wrong?
Yes,
You
I
said-
said 1, 7.
Yeah, he
I
said
said
it
1,
right.
4 plus 4, and then you put an equal sign with an 8.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Why did you put the 1 in there?
Yeah, don't-
I think the one
I
in the
did-
Okay.
I think the one in the fourth pronounced 14.
Now, after you get done with your math worksheet, if you either get K1 done today, or if you get from yesterday, and I'll put it on the board in just a minute. Yesterday we did F4, I believe.
I'm done.
And some of you already got that done, and I gave you 3 pride points. If you don't have that done today, finish that, so you get 3 pride points, and then go to K1, which I just highlighted, and finish. If you get K1 done, I'll also give you 3 pride points. Okay? Okay. Question, Ellie.
How come I didn't get part points and I got it done?
We were supposed to tap your name on the board. Did you do that yesterday? Okay. Well, today you'll be able to tap your name, okay?
Twice?
She only finished the one yesterday. So if she finishes both, she'll get to do it twice.